Sajjad Karim was born in 1970 in Lancashire, northwest England. He has always had a strong interest in politics, and at an early age he campaigned for the local Conservative candidate in his hometown. He went on to qualify as a solicitor in 1997 and became a partner in several specialist law practices across the northwest of England, including his own practices in Pendle and Manchester.
By profession I'm a lawyer. So I completed my studies first of all at university in London and then at the College of Law in Chester.
First elected to the European Parliament in 2004, Saj was re-elected in June 2009.
I love it. It's a very challenging job, but the role allows you to make a very real contribution, not just on behalf of your constituency or the United Kingdom, but on behalf of Europe as a whole. And that it's really a fascinating time to be involved in European politics.
Since becoming an MEP, Sajjad has established a strong reputation on the European stage. He represents more than 7 million residents of the northwest of England, covering Cumbria, Cheshire, Greater Manchester, Merseyside and Lancashire.
Well, representing the northwest of England and the United Kingdom as part of a team here in the European Parliament, it's a tremendous honour and a privilege, I think, for anybody, and I certainly have that sense. It's my view that in the time that I have here, I want to make as great a contribution in my country's interests as I possibly can. And as I stand here and you see all of the flags of the European Union behind, it's a wonderful sense that we have here in the European Union the coming together of a continent acting in everybody's joint interests. And of course, to see the United Kingdom playing its part in that process and being a part of that process is something that I regard as a tremendous honour and a privilege.
In 2009, Saj was promoted to the Conservative front bench in the European Parliament as the Legal Affairs spokesperson.
It's primarily my responsibility to ensure that we are dealing with things at an EU level in accordance with what best serves our nation states and best serves our citizens right across the European Union, whether they are citizens in Poland or whether they may be in Spain, Germany or indeed from the northwest of England, which is my constituency. Primary areas of work at the moment are the most challenging in relation to the economic circumstances that we are facing. What can we do within the legal affairs ambit to ensure that we are creating the right environment for businesses to flourish and for economies to grow? So whether it's looking at issues of contract law, people being able to move from state to conduct their businesses in the most effective and efficient way, whether it's in relation to creating the right business environments so that people can actually genuinely create real growth across EU level and indeed expand their horizons to be looking outward from that. Well, that all comes within making sure that we are doing what the EU was created for, and that is to provide a platform for Europe to sell itself to the world. I serve on the Legal Affairs Committee primarily, but I am also a serving member of the Industry, Research and Energy Committee, and there is a considerable overlap of the work that is done between these two committees. And I, of course, use that in order to reach out to colleagues who are working on other committees so that we can have a joined-up approach to doing what I believe we are here to do, and that is to serve the interests of the Member States and the citizens.